per his orders, no Cade, Carson, and Chavy Chulo at ringside for one-man Mike Dell. He called their tag team win earlier sloppy and called out one member in particular again.
Chavy! What is going on with you? This is Trifecta, the greatest faction in all of pro wrestling!
I know! We won! That was tag team needs 2 people. You forget that? Don't put it on me.
Let's not forget who needs this little great big faction!
As I said earlier, I don't honestly think I watched the same match as Mike Dell. I don't think there was the sloppiness that he's talking about. There has been, and we'll get to that here in a second, but Mike Dell now seeking a record-setting 3rd reign as Lions Pride Sports Champion, trying to dethrone one of the only other men to have 2 title reigns. It's Noby Bryant, it's Mike Dell, and it's the current holder, Drake Durden, coming into tonight, having held the championship this time around for 78 days. And we'll take you back to Caldwell just a few weeks ago, where it looked like in tag team action, Drake Durden and Matthias were going to fall, but Matthias with a spear after the Delbo. Dell assisted by Chavy, but a spear by Matthias intentionally into the pinfall attempt. Drake Durden then chokeslamming Dell, and the victory by Durden and Matthias. And this spat, just a growing dissension, it seems, within the Trifecta that has been, I've called it a well-oiled machine, and that truly has been what it has been. But not anymore. They're going to have to get their act together, and maybe, just maybe, Mike Dell, one-on-one tonight with Drake Durden, a title match win. It might just change everything for the Trifecta.
Ladies and gentlemen, your main event brought to you by Journey Pest Control. Introducing first, from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing 222 pounds, Mike Dell. And his opponent, standing 7 foot tall, weighing 300 pounds,
Blocking the move.
your Lions Pride Sports Champion, Drake Durden.
One more thank you to Kenny Graves from Willie on your radio dial here in Navasota for joining me to fill in for Bryce and Audrey Rose on the ring announcements this evening. But it's all about the gold, the biggest prize in the Pride, the Lions Pride Sports Championship on the line. And again, a historic matchup potentially. Mike Dell wins here. He becomes the first 3-time Lions Pride Sports Champion in company history. He's the first ever champion, dating back to March 2018. And he's getting the jump on Drake Durden. Bell called for. Brian going to get this match underway. Mike Dell, the first man to hold the biggest prize in the Pride. The first man to hold it twice. Tonight he looks to be the first man to ever hold it thrice. Big punches there as Durden with the size advantage battling out of the corner. Dell sent off. Big boot missed, and we saw this from Dell before. He has picked the leg of Drake Durden, but at this point, plenty of energy left in Durden, and he rips off a clothesline, sending the challenger down. Clothesline sending Dell over, but there's the strength, the agility, and now Dell, oh wow, head scissors, sending Durden into the turnbuckle. That's an incredible maneuver. The veteran Dell now trying maybe for a one-timer or a suplex. Durden powers his way out, and one more time a clothesline. Hangs on to Dell, delivers one more. Still holding on. What incredible athleticism by Dell, but overcome in this moment at least by the strength of our champion, the 7-footer. And another clothesline, and this time Dell spills to the outside. few stats for you while we have a second here. As I mentioned, this is 78 days. We'll see if it's and counting for Drake Durden as our champion. Combine that with his first reign, of course, that unprecedented co-championship reign that Durden and Cade Carson had. They had 268 days. Durden did, not Cade. 190 days for Cade and Drake, and then 78. Durden has held the Lions Pride Sports Championship 268 days. Mike Dell, his 2 reigns combined, 261 days. So Drake now in second place all time as far as days held with the Lions Pride Sports Championship. Noby Bryant, the only man to hold the title for more days. But Dell, of course, would surpass Drake with another title reign. And Drake is tired of Dell walking around the outside, and he is now going to mosey through the 70 ranch here in Navasota. Mike Dell's going to take a gingerly stroll, a slight jog, trying to keep his distance from the 7-footer who is clearly frustrated, and to the point that Dell was able to sneak attack, and his 220 or so pounds maneuvering Drake Durden's near 300 into the ring post. Dell now from the apron looking to come in. Oh, delivered an elbow just to the small of the back of Durden. And now Durden face down as Dell is going to look for a second rope elbow and deliver to the exact same spot on Durden's back, looking for a championship win. There's a cover, shoulders are down, leg is hooked, but a kick out. Champion kicks out.
Come on, let's go. Come on, ref. It's 2. Drake. No. Say Drake. No. He says no. You know Drake.
Not at all surprising, of course, the crowd support here in Navasota, across the Brazos Valley, really, for Drake Durden. You can relive his championship reign, the reigns of Mike Dell, LionsPrideProductions.com, the place to go. We've got event information, videos, of course, tournament information as the Lions Den Championship Tournament continues. We saw 4 first-round matches here tonight at 70 Ranch. Quarterfinals to be held October 1st at halftime at Highway 21 in Bryan. The question is, which of these men will be champion? And it's at least not yet going to be Mike Dell, as Durden has strength to get Dell into the turnbuckles, it looks like. Not a lot of strength there. Dell just kind of bouncing off the top one gingerly, but that time not so much. Dell's back, going into the turnbuckles hard on that second attempt, and now Durden will send Dell off into the corner. A hard landing there. The caddy corner turnbuckles one more time, but Dell with the agility able to get over the top rope. Durden comes in, Dell goes under. Off the ropes, one man going flying. There's that power of Drake Durden. Despite the prolonged submission attempt in the center of the ring, a cover. Got a leg hook, but not a really strong cover there by Durden. As you see, Mike Dell go for the ride and another hard landing. As Durden now maybe looking for a big boot. He can get that hawk pretty high. Mike Dell does not know where he's at, and now he's eating leather. Cover. Durden looking for the victory. And there's a kick out as Dell shoots that shoulder off the canvas.
Barely. He's counting on you. He's counting on me. Come on, let's go. All right.
One more look as Mike Dell goes down hard. One more time. Courtesy of the boot. And now Drake Durden looking for a chokeslam. This might just end it. The damage that the back of Dell has taken, but oh! Are you kidding? Another head scissors. This time out of the choke slam. Dell charges in, delivers a forearm right to the jaw. And now Dell talking to the... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The referee goes down. Dell drew the referee in, and now a low blow. Mike Dell, a low blow to Durden. And powered the big man up, powered the champion up for a one-timer. And now Dell, we've seen him from the second rope, now the full Delbo. If he hits this, you gotta think it may be a third championship reign if the official is in place. That's the biggest question. The Delbo is on time and on target, but as I mentioned, the official is down and out. And Dell making the count doesn't mean he's champion. And, Trifecta's out. Dell told them not to come out. But Carson and Chulo are here to try to help Mike Dell with the official down. Attacking Drake Durden. Durden shoves Chulo. Durden shoved Chulo into the ropes, and Dell had a hard landing on the top rope. Carson is thrown down and now thrown out, and Mike Dell is suffering the same pain that he gave Durden, and he's going to suffer a choke slam right in the center of the ring. Brian now to the count. 1, 2, and Drake Durden retains the title.
The winner of this match and still Lions Pride Sports champion, Drake Durden.
78 will become 79. Drake Durden's solo reign as Lions Pride Sports champion continues. And Mike Dell planted in the center of the ring. I don't know how he's going to feel about Trifecta coming out, but there you see Durden shoving Chavy into the ropes, and that made for a bad landing for Mike Dell. This was the worst one. Choke slam, center of the ring, and a 3 count. Drake Durden still our champion. And dejection, and now anger. Chavy Chulo is leaving the 7D ranch. Mike Dell is angry, he's perplexed, and Drake Durden is waving goodbye to the Trifecta. He is still the champion. Wow. Thanks for watching Lions Pride Sports on YouTube. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Plus, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. For the very latest on Lions Pride Sports, visit our website, lionsprideproductions.com. You'll also find information on the Lions Den training facility there.